where should sales leaders start in their compensation planning and plans?
Yeah, I think, point one is, thinking holistically, about the process. I think one of the sort of, interesting pieces of the study was when they were asked kind of like what were the key things kind of keeping them up at night. We found that market changes was sort of like the number two thing that sales leaders worry about after competition. And I think that speaks to kind of how volatile of a world we're in right now. And I think the implication is that not only do you need to get your comp right, but you need to be able to do it in such a way that you have agility in your organization to deal with all of the changes that are happening in the marketplace. And that agility is core. I mean, we ask sales people to be agile and duck and weave and get deals done. The same thing needs to happen on the operations side. So in the context of that, we asked sales leaders to really think about a few things when it comes to compensation. One is how do you build agility in? We think you do that by focusing on automation. If you automate a lot of the more kind of mundane tasks that are sort of part of the compensation process, you free your teams up to do a lot of the value-added strategic work that they need to do that can contribute to agility. The second thing we talk about is, facilitating collaboration. The reality is that, managing the performance of your sales team is very much kind of a team sport. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to get everyone aligned. And so leveraging technology to enable that collaboration can be really powerful to moving quickly and adapting to the marketplace. And we think about that a lot within the skins of our software. We obviously integrate to all the ways that collaboration happens in the world today. And so that I think is the second thing that we think about. And then the third thing that we think about, and we ask our sales leaders to think about as they're designing their systems, is making sure that you're putting in place the ability to surface data when you need to make key decisions, right? And this is one of the downfalls of spreadsheets. If all your data is locked in spreadsheets, it's really hard to get to that data at those key moments when you need to make decisions. Obviously, software can be a really big, important way of improving that. We do a lot of work leveraging AI and analytics, and we have a new generative AI offer we call Exactly Copilot that really is built to surface that information at that key moment you're trying to make that decision to drive the business forward and give it agility. And so those are the things that we ask our sales leaders to think about. And we think the design of their implementations and the way they structure their systems should kind of, be a reflection of those key principles.
Yeah.